Welcome to WagerTalk TV, sponsored by YouWager.eu. Get a 50% sign-up bonus when using code WT50 when signing up. This offer is exclusive to WagerTalk, guys. I am Kelly Stewart, joined today by Teddy Covers and Brian Leonard. We're talking about a little Monday Night Football. This is a game I'm not sure I want any part of. If I am, I'm probably going to be on the ugliest dog of the week, the New York Giants. Brian, we'll start with you. I know you said off air, maybe if you can get a 7 here, who knows? Maybe by Monday night we may see a 7 if the whole world ends up on Atlanta.
You know, I really want to play the Giants here. Did they get a new quarterback in the last week? I would love to play them without a quarterback, actually.
Odell back
Davis Webb.
Just hand the ball to the running back. You don't need a quarterback with this team. People know I despise Eli Manning. I think he's one of the worst quarterbacks in the league. But they've got great skill position players other than Eli Manning. They need to get the ball to these guys, and that's the problem they've had all season long is they can't get the ball to these players. But Atlanta's defense is so bad and so beat up and so injured. Even Eli Manning can have success against this, and I know Teddy's going to talk a little bit about the total earlier. But you take a look at the Giants. They've been much more competitive on the road the last few years. Nice road dog. But the thing with the Giants is they embarrass themselves on Thursday Night Football, and they have extra time to prepare. And what do we know about the NFL? Every week these teams are either great, you think the next coming of the greatest team in the world, and then all of a sudden they lose the next week. That's the NFL. Giants got something to prove, extra week to prepare. Atlanta got that win last week. That was Atlanta's season last week because they were playing a team that was ahead of them in the standings. Atlanta loses that game last week. The season's over. So they saved their season, and everybody says, okay, well, now we got Atlanta back again. But that defense is so bad. Give me a 7, and I'll be on the Giants.
All right, Teddy, your thoughts on this one. I'm scared because I already got a little prequel of what's going to happen. It's a primetime over game.
Well, it really is a fascinating game. Because when you talk about the Giants right now, this is a team that went 3-13 last year. They're 1-5 this year, and yet week in, week out, the Giants are attracting betting market support. What gives? What do the wise guys see in the Giants that they like? And I know in a previous video, you and Ralph were talking about the NFL stats. There are all these stats that are going to show how good the Giants are. Look at their rushing average. It's great. Saquon Barkley's picking up huge yards. Oh, look at their defense against all these good numbers, better statistical numbers than Atlanta. Certainly on the defensive side of the football, running the football, the Giants have been better. There's only one number where the Giants are weaker than most teams in the NFL, and that is at the quarterback position. Eli Manning was never a good NFL quarterback. Never. He won 2 Super Bowls when the defense won him 2 Super Bowls and the 49ers fumbled a punt and Tyree got a football off his head. Neither of those Super Bowl wins had much to do with Eli Manning. They had everything to do with the Giants' defense and a little bit of luck. He's been a bottom-tier quarterback the last 3-4 years, really bottom tier, and yet here's Eli Manning trotting out for another week, and the Giants are good, and look at the statistical profile. But Atlanta's defense, you talked about it, when you lose not 1, not 2, they've lost 3 Pro Bowlers off that defense. It is an injury-riddled mess. Every single Falcons game since the injuries began to strike has gone over the total. I don't trust Eli. I don't trust Atlanta's defense either. We know what Matt Ryan can do. He's been doing it all year. He's been as good or better than any quarterback in the NFL so far this season. Yeah, you know what I like in this game. It's getting up. It's getting over the total. That's the way Atlanta's games have gone. And the betting marketplace will not accept the Falcons and these totals of 55. We're not going to see this total steam up to 58. It's going to sit here 54.5, 55. The markets have reacted to these high NFL totals by betting them under. Okay, let's bet it over on Monday night.
I like it. Good stuff from both guys. Again, guys, this video was sponsored by YouWager.eu. Get a 50% sign-up bonus when using promo code WT50 when signing up. This offer is exclusive to WagerTalk.